Agriculture is the foundation of human survival and national development. In Africa and other least developed countries, agriculture is not only the main source of food but also a central pillar of income, employment, and trade. In many African countries, agriculture employs between 60 and 90% of the population, contributes 20 to 60% of GDP, and generates between 25 and 95% of foreign exchange earnings. Beyond food production, agriculture plays a decisive role in rural development and poverty reduction. More than 70% of the poor in Africa live in rural areas and depend directly on agriculture for survival. Without strong agricultural systems, hunger and malnutrition increase. Least developed countries, the number of undernourished people doubled between 1970 and the late 1990s, showing how important farming is to food security. Agriculture also supports other sectors of the economy. It supplies raw materials for industries, creates markets for manufactured goods, and generates demand for services such as transport, communication, and finance. Successful agricultural transformation has always been the foundation for industrialization and long-term economic growth. However, agriculture in Africa has faced decades of neglect and poor policies. In the 1980s, structural adjustment programs encouraged countries to rely on food imports while prioritizing export crops. This weakened local production and made countries heavily dependent on global markets, which are often unstable and distorted by subsidies in developed countries. As a result, Africa moved from being a net food exporter in the 1960s to a net food importer by the 1980s and 1990s. Today, the region continues to face rising food import bills. Despite these challenges, agriculture holds great potential. Africa has abundant arable land, favorable climates, water resources, and a growing labor force. Productivity gains are possible through better use of technology, sustainable land management, and improved infrastructure. Initiatives such as the Pan-African Cassava Initiative, the New Rice for Africa (NERICA), and the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa (AGRA) have shown that with investment in research, extension, and technology, yields can be significantly increased. Why should everyone consider venturing into agriculture? 1. Food demand is increasing rapidly as populations grow, ensuring a ready market for farmers. 2. Agriculture provides jobs not only on farms but also in processing, distribution, transport, and trade. 3. Farming helps reduce poverty and hunger by enabling communities to feed themselves and generate income. 4. Agriculture strengthens national economies by reducing dependence on imports and increasing exports. 5. With proper management and technology, agriculture can be highly profitable and sustainable. 6. Agriculture also contributes to environmental sustainability when managed with good soil, water, and pest control practices.